Dear brothers, know that honoring one's parents is the adornment of Eid and the hidden secret behind the joy of the day of reward. Parents are the origin of existence by the will of the Creator. They are the shelter when you were weak, and the eyes that stayed awake so you could sleep in comfort. Honoring them is a covenant of loyalty, a remedy of purity, and a means of spiritual elevation. It is to realize that the soul within you is indebted to those hearts that exhausted their beats for your sake. Kissing their hands becomes the true Eid. Whoever recognizes the worth of those who raised him in childhood will support and protect them in old age. Parents are the Kaaba of souls and the source of joy, the key to righteousness, and the fountain of success. Allah has placed His pleasure in their pleasure and His displeasure in their displeasure, so that the relationship with them remains a daily ascent toward divine nearness. Allah Almighty says, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And your Lord has decreed that you worship none but Him and that you show kindness to parents. Feel the beauty and the subtlety in the words mother and the father. The mother is the origin and the refuge, and the father is the pillar and the support. It is as if Allah intended through honoring them on Eid for a person to renew his connection with his roots. Look with inside the examples of the righteous, the Prophet Ismail alayhi salam, who submitted himself in obedience to his father and obedience Allah, becoming a symbol of sacrifice. And reflect on Uwais al-Qarni radiyallahu anhu, whose devotion to his mother kept him from meeting the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, yet he became the best of the tabi'in, khairut tabi'in, through her supplications. Consider the Prophet Yahya alayhi salam, whom Allah described as a dutiful to his parent, showing that humility toward them is the peak of the honor. So, honoring parents is the adornment of ease that never fades. True joy is completed when you wipe away the fatigue of years from their faces and bring happiness to their hearts. They are the sun of your home, the blessing of your day, and their supplications are a strong fortress protecting you from the trials of time. The Prophet ﷺ said, Raghima anf man adraka abawayhi indal kibari aw ahadahuma aw kilayhuma falam yadkhulil jannah. The Prophet ﷺ said, may his nose be rubbed in dust. Companion asked, who's this, Ya Rasulullah? The Prophet ﷺ said, the one who finds his parents in old age and does not enter paradise. Feel the light of compassion in the presence of your mother and seek the blessing of Eid in her gentle touch. She is the ultimate destination of love, the door of acceptance, and the lamp of guidance. It is Allah did Eid a time to renew love and the connection. Her pleasure is tied to the pleasure of Allah. Through her prayer, blessing descend, and through her presence, joys flow. And through her existence, memories are beautified. Console her with kind words. Kiss her hands with humility, and you will see mercy overflow into your home. The Prophet ﷺ said, when asked, who deserves the best companionship, Ya Rasulullah? Then Rasulullah ﷺ replied, your mother. Then again your mother, then again your mother, and then your father. So reflect on the majesty of your father also. He is the source of guidance, the rock of patience, and the lighthouse of wisdom. Honoring him is a way of affirming loyalty and gratitude. He spent his youth so your days could flourish, and bent his back so your dreams could stand. He is the shade under which souls find rest in the strong bonds of success. Respecting him is a recognition of his sacrifice. Be his support in old age, and you will see acceptance and the blessing open doors in your future. The Prophet ﷺ said, Radar Rabbi fi radal walid wa sakhtul Rabbi fi sakhtil walid. The pleasure of the Allah lies in the pleasure of father, and the displeasure of Allah lies in the displeasure of father. Seek the signs of Allah's pleasure in the faces of your parents. Understand that kindness to them is the essence of worship and gratitude. Whoever does not thank his parents has not truly thanked to Allah. Forgive their shortcomings so that Allah may forgive yours. Keep your tongue free from even the slightest words of disrespect, and purify your heart with love them. Whoever gentle with his parents, Allah will be gentle him with in hardship. Whoever lifts them, Allah lifts his rank. If they are no longer alive, then raise your hands and pray for them. Give charity on their behalf and maintain ties with their relatives. Let your devotion continue beyond their passing, becoming a light that fills their graves. Follow the divine command. Allah Rabbul Izzat says, وَاخْفِزْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبِّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. And lower to them the wings of humility out of mercy, and say, My Lord, have mercy upon them as they raised me when I was small.